on occasion.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying... I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, there is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah. Say to become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which it's all I ever wanted. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. Not my mother, I should add. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Can't slow down.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Go away!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing? Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb a half-ogre in the making.
Where do I go from here? Have to keep going.
Got to focus.
Get out! Out!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Got to keep fighting.
You
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Got to concentrate.
Never wanted the easy path.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my... That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit, I can feel it work. The magic, it's a metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, sincerely though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Ready and willing. Where am I needed?
Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here?
Yes. Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it, push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! Can you hear me? We hear you! In here! Come! I'm afraid, Papa. Fresh air. At last, you honor your clan, sir.
Counselor, are you all right? takes more than mere fire to break me, you. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have... Gauntlet. Report to the man and send for reinforcements.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. And you, I must... Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captor. May I trust you'll see it through? A champion indeed. He's the invisible force. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who... By the time aid arrives, it might be too late. You've the heart of a drag... Thank you. And should your courage falter, go. You should pick up the drow trap. I will seek reinforcements and join... Fist, to work.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers.
Hells! Old Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so No, this is no drow plot. His absence alone will... He could lead Baldur's Gate. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but I know. When I look into a mirror, I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man, and I see Will Ravengard. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwell, father's the son of a blacksmith. He made a name for himself among the flaming... I spent more time dueling with father. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. It's for the best. I take a tumbler.
Shut it! Boss is rip you for talk.
Close.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Let's
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Does this count as adventuring? Carefully though. Strict silence.
I'm going in.
No choice but to keep going.
On the victor's path, 2 steps at a time.
Ready.
Beautiful death.
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
This is my time.
Talk to me.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. Oh, it's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps.
Time for disgrace. No time to rest.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say happily.
One day I'll catch a break.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. Never break a promise. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe.
Something to ask.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus dia.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased.
A great heat roars through you. Then you're lost in visions of demonic the blood war. You saw it from above as the...
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the...
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils. Zariel's servant. Her rage and desperation seep into you.
She's trying to trick us.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted. When I saw an opportunity to get away...
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been
Oh, thank the...
You would have died in the attempt.
Truce, then.
Aye.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friend. I may not be a devil, but I can put the blades... How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. It turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there, but Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
All right, I'll catch up.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only...
Gods, what now? Do you have a tac...
You're closer than you think. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger. Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach still breathes.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. Zariel sends her regard.
You told me! Devils only!
How precious. The little pupst.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know that.
Get used to the new form, pet. Now, let's see how the front...
Karlach, keep an eye. I'll be keeping mine. Oh, and Will, don't forget.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over... Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought... Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my... Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you. A bit of good gossip for your... Depends on the type. Ice devils, demons, on the other hand. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrage. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shen... Hey, help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell... We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. In the grand scheme of things, she favored me like a child favors a cat. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't think so. But as for what's going on in your mind, and maybe in mine, I'm certain there... Well, look. You've said it. Right out loud. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who...
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a... Still, it took guts.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and not Zariel's victims.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it. But I reckon luck. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and... But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good. It's not unrelated. I can't utter the terms, but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not... It was worth the sacrifice. All I... Well met. It said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood... I feel the weight of these horns on my head. Not to mention a few bumps. But I have... Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. But I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. The people will see a curiosity, but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see a possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted... My contract is very clear. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our... I'm so sorry to give you another reason. She won't touch you unless there's something there...
I can't help feeling Will got off. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things... That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger. You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. It merely drizzles. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Thank you for the artifact.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Me lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell! Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long. Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road. Ah, yes, my lord has always had some spontaneous little outbursts of joy. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity. Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. Use the tadpole. The connection. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selunites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her to try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes. Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah...
The beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing. You find you can't resist inhaling her offals. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs. The raw hate of life reared from the miracle of death. A tear almost springs to your eye.
Hyena's making a break for it.
This is my time. Well, so much for peace. Nothing will stand in my way. Time to press ahead.
Onward.
What now?
Over here.
Behold the dance of death.
Light on my feet.
back in the fight. This will do nicely.
It's not going to last much longer.
Not after all you've been through. No time to waste.
Let's move.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way.
They're everywhere.
I'll tell the guards what's what.
Goblins ahead.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will...
Yeah?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me.
Hold on. Where?
Dead. Every lot.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is up.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove? Ha! Then behave while you're inside.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is.
Need to keep going.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair.
Hear my voice. The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command.
These are my chosen. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy.
Feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice.
My power grows. My forces.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, But I'm glad it's on our side.
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. Agreed. Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Keep it together.
Ah, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the inn came. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many, so raise it, your goblets.
I reckon Draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, Draw Ragslin, I am Draw Ragslin.
Bah! You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragslin.
Come on, pigeon! Back to you.
Now, look what you've done.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to...
In Kresh Kalir.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gith.
On the road to Baldur's Gate.
No twisting. The map. Up.
Oh, you're not going to...
Cool your blood. The locals prove compliant.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then the tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Pure. I am unfamiliar with the... You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Thank you.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. What I am is a walking shadow of what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all. We enjoyed each other's company. Body. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. Yet I wasn't satisfied. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather? Very well. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a town. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp, he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured. Then she restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return? The answer was to try. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by... I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book. Here. Place your hand over my heart.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you enter the dark. You see through Gale's eyes. Staring down the corridors inside, there are no pages. Only its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God...
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. This Netherese blight, this orb. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Or rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. You might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around all of this. It must feel like a betrayal. That is... You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my... I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I stand at a precipice. Now, even I am tired of this...
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find...
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison.
There's one to keep you.
Make way.
Blood comes easy these days.
No holding back.
Easy.
Fuck them. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, that's right, she won't.
I don't fight.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. High pain tolerance. And a dynamic G. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was a... Sounds like a good lead. So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to... Fuck yes!
To have a word. Thrust his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, human.
Oh, you got him.
And who are you? Another pest.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Everyone says that, but no more. You better learn your... Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
You kneel before him, eagerly feigning reverence.
Good. Yeah. Good.
But with one quick snatch, you envelop a toe in your foul maw.
Trickster!
The toe itself tastes of curd, cave-aged, with thick helpings of rancid gristle.
You fiend! I'll teach you some respect!
stay idle.
Whoa! Hey! Hey! That hurts.
Fuck yes.
Shower crusher! Knock that teeth out!
Wait! I yield! I yield!
Take his head. He won't be putting it to good use.
Yes! Yes! There! There! I've done it.
Gods, I'm not sure who to pity more for that display. You or the goblin?
Arrogant pig.
Still in shadow.
What's cooking?
Better make my next move.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. I will be quick with my blade. First you.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you, doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can. Your compulsions will doom us all, if you do not work to stop them. I can help. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your... I have to go. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Always makes my day better.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but the year? 10 air. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my day. Through the jigs and the reels, she put this thing in my chest. 10 years of that. Guy named Gortash. I guess I was naive to think everything. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Gives me energy. Power. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, I try not to think about it. One of these days I'll... But... No. What's on your mind? First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Damn. I was hoping this dream companion... It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or other... Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. I told Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Better not be cursed.
I had the strangest dream last night. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us. Exactly. Now, was there anything else? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather
Glick. I had a dream. Someone came to me and promised to protect. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise. It is... You're delusional.
I had a dream last night. Someone came to me, and tempting as these powers sound, no good ever came from trusting a honeyed tongue. I wouldn't advise it. Play with...
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. She told me she was watching over me. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my read, another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. Yes. Carsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. As Carsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of every... The goddess of magic is... It was the end of Mistral. As the child who would be a god, an event that came to be known as Carsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Now, so many centuries later, I try to control only a fraction of the magic. Gale's folly, one might call it. History. Repetition. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun. I will await that death. Alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.